I've been thinking about what's going on in Arizona and what's going to happen here in Florida, and I'm wondering why we're not putting pressure on our senators to push forth for the Equal Rights Amendment. We have it passed the House already. It's been written into law. The last state was, I think, Virginia in 2019. All that needs to happen now is the Senate needs to bring it to the floor and the president can sign it. With the Equal Rights Amendment, the hodgepodge of laws that were created because of the ending of Roe v. Wade and the Dobbs decision would then be superseded by a federal law that said every law that applies to a man would apply to a woman. It would then end these regressive laws. I have two completely useless senators in my state of Florida. I have Marco Rubio, and I have Rick Scott. The two of them are determined to kill Social Security, public education, and any type of social programs because they're reprehensible Republicans. The good news is that it's a dead heat for him, just like it's a dead heat for Ted Cruz in Texas, and those kind of things could definitely change what might be occurring. We have the majority in the Senate. It could be done. I don't know why it's not being done, but I think we could apply a little bit of pressure. Make contact tomorrow. The Senate and the House are there. The House is going to be doing a whole bunch of crap on appliances instead of the Ukraine. Because, Mike Johnson's taking orders from Donald Trump, which is taking orders from Putin. Yeah, that's what we need to worry about is appliances next week. I say let's put pressure on our senators. There are 2 in every state. There are over 4,500 followers of mine. Why not get pressure on all of them? I don't know if it'll happen before November. It might happen afterwards. I hate to be cynical, but the Democratic Party could be holding off on something like this to make sure that the abortion issue is a wedge issue, to make sure there's a blue wave. I'm a Democrat, but I'm a cynic, and I understand how politics works, and that also worries me. Because we have a little bit under 200 days, right around 200 days to election. There are going to be women that are going to die of sepsis. There are going to be women that are no longer capable of having children because of the laws that were created when Roe was overturned by the Dobbs decision and the 3 Supreme Court justices that Donald J. Trump put into office. The Equal Rights Amendment could solve this problem. I say let's make a lot of noise. Let's get our senators working for us. I have 2 crappy ones. I've called them before. I'll call them again. Have a good day. What's left of your Sunday? Remember to vote true and vote blue. We need to send a message to those regressive Republicans that the religious zealotry that they're behaving with is not acceptable, and women need to have sovereignty over their bodies. I am voting to keep my daughter alive and safe, and therefore every other woman alive and safe too. Vote true and vote blue. Women's rights is going to be on the next election, and you can help decide whether women have sovereignty or will be moved to Gilead.